Well, Luka actually talked about the trust that they have to have consistently by moving the ball to the open guy. Dorian Finney-Smith benefited from the ball movement.
Clippers control the opening tip. Taking it inside is Morris, and the Clippers are on the board thanks to Morris, who had 15 points in their win last night against the Houston Rockets.
Couldn't quite get to the sweet spot that time.
So Luke Kennard with the rebound of the Luka Doncic miss, and Morris has both baskets so far for the Clippers.
Don't like his start.
He's streaky hot from three right now. Morris 9 of 14 on threes over the last 3 games.
It certainly is.
Kennard against Dinwiddie. Step back, and you betcha, baby, that's going in the way he's shooting the ball lately. Averaging 12 a game this year, Skin, but last 4 games, Powell at 17 points per game and 50% shooting. Inside Luka, absorbs contact, rebounds his own miss, and this time got the ball.
Well, they're going to give Luka a lot of attention, and we were talking about trust from the last game.
If that one had gone in, I was going to start thinking about his first quarter against the Clippers last year when he made 7 threes and scored 28 in the first quarter and around to 51. Norman Powell for 3. Luka, how many times has he put Zubats in the torture chamber? And he does it right there on the drive, and the fancy finish. There's a timeout on the floor.
That's fair.
The thing was loaded.
You got to believe in yourself, baby.
It's a good look.
Dodo believing in himself, knocking down a 3-pointer. And then word came out he was going to have season-ending surgery for a chronic problem with his heel. While he was rehabbing that, as Luka hits a 3, he had an Achilles injury. And it boomerangs back to Spencer. So the Mavericks have 14 on the reset of the shot clock.
Nice play.
Hardaway to Woodbrook for the 3. Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's good basketball right there.
The clock, Norman Powell finds Batum. And the quick catch and shoot ends their drought with Batum making a 3. Kid said that he would have played more, but foul trouble short-circuited that the other night. Late clock, Wood for 3 on the money. Second 3 of the game, and he's got all 8 Dallas points here.
Alongside Jim Jackson, and watching everybody come up and remember the good old days. Reunion Arena. Luka Doncic down the lane and down the hatch, and the beat goes on for the youngster.
Dallas with another steal, and it's Luka warming up ahead. Powell can't slam it home, but Bullock with a ball to a cutting Wood with a midair adjustment and soft touch to finish. Robert Covington just went in the game. He spun and passed it to Amir Coffey, who dribbled himself into trouble. Covington bails out the possession.
Tough shot. They just don't have it.
Batum. He's the guy who's got it.
Yeah, he's in their best player. He's their leading scorer. He's got 9.
Ball into Reggie Jackson. Shot faking goes under the defense. And got a nice roll on a shot that initially looked like he'd put too much on that. Well, Dallas hasn't scored in the first minute and a half of the third quarter. The Clippers have 4 points. And now 6 on the Paul George jumper.
And they need to.
That's what made you successful offensively.
Okay.
Luka beats Paul George to the jump ball, but it's a late clock situation for Dinwiddie and a giant killer.
Luka with the unexpected tip win.
Wall around Bullock to the basket. There's some of that foot speed that we saw from Wall in his earlier days in his career. 25 was the biggest Dallas lead. Right now it's 16. Morris forced into a difficult shot, which he makes, and the lead falls to 14. And Dallas is a slow-paced team, the slowest-paced team this year, as a matter of fact. 95 possessions a game. A drive around a Zubac screen, and Morris with another mid-range jumper.
Second leading scorer with Kawhi being out.
Sitting on 9 points tonight.
Nice find there.
Dinwiddie dribbles free, but will swing it to Finney-Smith, and for the 5th time. Drive by Paul George. Off-target pass, Wall retrieves it. And Wall steps into a jumper and hits it.
Tell you what, that's the shot you want them to take. He just knocked it down.
He's driving it 22 times a game, which is the 3rd most in the league. Marcus Morris, and a nice bounce for Morris.
How many times a game?
22 times a game.
So
Second
you don't
in the
think
league.
he's going to be picking himself up off the ground?
George glancing at the game clock and the shot clock. There's a pretty significant difference. Wall for 3. He just missed one with an air ball, but that one is all chords for Wall.
That's one of those things Ty Lue is known for, too, Harper's adjustments.
And Dallas throws it away. Tim Hardaway thought it was a kick ball. Paul George centers the break, takes it all the way, ties the game.
Interesting to see when Luka comes back, too, having started the fourth quarter and played a couple minutes before sitting.
Well, right now it's in the hands of Dinwiddie to initiate the attack on offense, and that's precisely what he does with a drive and score and foul. And 11 out of 16 now tonight, with a miss of 2 there by Christian Wood and Batum.
I mean, it's evident.
Dinwiddie with a foul.
And he can really make plays.
Yeah, man.
After sitting out for almost 2.5 minutes of game time.
Very smart play right here. That's a good look.
Bullock for the first time in the game. He gives Dallas the lead. Now Bullock getting back after the Dallas turnover, and he plants in front of John Wall, and they call it a blocking foul. 3 for 6 on his free throws with that, or 4 for 6, I'm sorry, with his free throws. Bullock for the second time here in the fourth quarter drills it.
This is a tricky matchup for the Mavs on this end, as Zubac's going to go right back down in that paint.
So after Wall's three-point play, Bullock ties it with a 3-ball and a jumper by John Wall. Looked like he wanted to shoot it, but opted for a pass to Luka, who drives and leaves it for Finney Smith. On the money! 3-ball corner pocket from the league leader in made corner threes this year.
Luka set him up real nice.
I believe he's got 4 now tonight, which gives him 17 for the season. Morris under the defense, and he's been hitting that shot all night long.
Oh, he's hitting that shot his whole career.
Clippers down 1, but they can surge in front. Wall driving, spinning, nearly threw the ball away. Batum again.
A smart play back out the bid and attacking.
Dinwiddie around Zubac's foul with the basket.
It's where the success is coming.
Again, a double on Luka. So 4 on 3 on the rest of the floor. A three's up and in. Well, you can keep attacking, but if you're wide open, take the 3 and more importantly, make the 3. Fasten your seatbelts, 2:10 to go. Game tied. Luka looks off the defense. Finney Smith a little behind Powell. Turns, finds Bullock, and Bullock's come to life in the fourth quarter. And man, have the Mavericks needed that. The Clippers with 21 turnovers tonight, and that one the most significant. Powell in the middle. Bullock once again. A rolling Zubac to Batum, who sidesteps a closeout. Woo. Don't leave Batum.
Please don't.
Drive by Paul George. In on Powell, and he scores through contact. High pick and roll involving Luka and Powell on the double. Finney Smith, Bullock, he's driving it and looks for Finney Smith. It's a loose ball, and Luka picks it up. There's some Luka magic! And here comes Paul George. And George stopped by Luka. Now he spins. He drives. Tough shot on the drive and scores with 18 seconds to go.
That was the thing. You didn't want it to be so quick.
Finney Smith looking for the throw-in. He loops it across the floor to an open Tim Hardaway. Hardaway dribbling away from Paul George, and it's all over.
That's a good win.
You're darn right it is. 103-101 is the final score. Mavericks over the Los Angeles Clippers.